So let's move on to the football now. I tell you, some of the best beaches in Australia. I mean, you would sort of say, sort of Surfers Paradise, Perth, Cottesloe, all that sort of stuff.
You know where I'd say?
Where?
Tasmania.
Would you like to go there now, Bill?
Yes, please. Can we?
Yeah, do you want to go?
Yeah, let's go and talk to someone down there from the Giants.
Matt de Boer joins us now from the Giants. We're going to have the board first, although we're going to go to the shot of them on the beach. OK, but take us through the scores.
Yeah, well, we've spoken about it already. Sydney came home hard. The Giants did a really good job. 19 more inside 50 the Sydney Swans had. Parker was outstanding. Perryman, I think, had a really good patch leading into finals. Kelly did what he normally does. Taranto was very good. We spoke about that man, Toby Green. But Matty de Boer joins us from the beach down there in Tassie. He looks a bit dishevelled. It looks like he's just been in the water. It would have been fresh down there this morning. Welcome, Matty de Boer.
Hey guys, how are we going? Boys just wrapping up the recovery. Hopefully it's all PG in the back there, but yeah, it's certainly fresh.
Just give us an insight into how cold that is down there. Normally, when we're speaking to one of you guys, we're at Bondi. It's nice and warm. The sun's out. Tell us what it's like down in Tassie at the beach.
Yeah, more equivalent to the ice bath. And it's been a little bit different. Had the police escort down here, got the bench to ourselves. Obviously sticking to protocols, it's all isolated, but yeah, the boys were counting down the clock till they got to the 15-minute mark and then they jumped out pretty quickly.
That's great. Hey, Matty, can we just get you to turn your phone sideways, just on landscape there, and we get a there's Matt de Boer, just confirmation that we're talking to Matt. There he is. So that's interesting. Just take us through that process. That's good, Matty. So just take us through that process there. This is all part of the sterile corridor, if you want, and the environment. You got a police escort from the hotel to the beach.
What's going on in the background?
I'll just pivot just in case. Yes. So we're down in Tasmania. Obviously, it's been lucky that we can come here and perform and play yesterday. Obviously, we need to stay isolated from the general community. So we're lucky enough to be up at Barn Bugle, which has a nice golf course. Stevie J reckons he has the course record there.
Of course.
Billy might confirm or deny that for us. And then, so obviously just trying to keep isolated as much as possible. So had allocated time to get down to the beach. So had the police escort down just to make sure that it's all isolated and we're by ourselves, just to stick to the right protocols and make sure that we're doing all the right things.
Matty, take us through the dying moments, because we spoke about how Sydney were coming. It was 17 inside 50s to 8 in the last quarter. They kept missing, but your recollections of yesterday's last 5 or 6 minutes?
Yeah, obviously the last quarter we put our defenders under the pump a fair bit, but just super proud of the boys. Everyone stood up. There was some big contests, as you can see now, and we felt we play a really good finals brand of football and really did our work early there. So you can see Toby there is pretty happy with himself. But just really proud of the boys and really excited for the next contest.
It was an amazing battle between Buddy Franklin and Sam Taylor. Buddy kicks his 3, but I've never seen a guy play with so much confidence. Even if he has a goal kicked on him, he'll still back himself in, fly for his marks. It was brilliant to watch this matchup, Matty, and just something on Sam Taylor and his development from the day you first saw him to now.
Yeah, he's just a super kid, Sam. Like not much bothers him, as you can tell by the way that he plays. Just loves competing. Yeah, ever since he got to the club as the skinniest sort of kid, and has really built his body over the last sort of 12 to 18 months into the player that you see today. But yeah, regardless of what's just happened, he'll just go for his marks the next contest and just continually back himself in, which is what we want.
Matty, you'd be aware of the Toby Green controversy. Are you sick of it as players and teammates to continually have to go through these, be it minor, be it major? Does it affect the group?
I wouldn't say it affects the group, but obviously whenever Toby's involved, there's always a little bit more interest. He's arguably the best player in the competition, so it's always going to spark some interest. I mean, for ours, I don't think there's anything on Snicko, and they just mirrored each other as they pivoted around each other. So hopefully it just gets blown over pretty quickly, and we can focus on the game ahead.
But he was very good, wasn't he? He was good early, and when we talk Giants, we have to talk Toby. He was on fire early, Matty.
Feeling a little bit early on in this game.
Yeah, absolutely. He obviously brings that competitive spirit to us and really infectious for the rest of the group. But yeah, he's just a threat, whether he's up forward or applying pressure at the right time as well. So yeah, no, we absolutely love him. He makes us stand taller.
Matt, we really do appreciate the fact that you've given us this insight. Can you give us just turn the phone around there so we can sort of see where the boys are at the moment and sort of they're all getting ready to...
They're walking back now. I can get a bit closer. You can see the police officer in the background as well. We've got a couple of boys trying to scale the dunes there to get back quicker to the complex. So There's a bit going on in Tasmania, boys.
Yeah, fantastic, and a bit going on at the Giants too. And you know, just how deep you can go into September remains to be seen. But Matt, well done on the win yesterday, and also well done on giving us a great insight there into your recovery session under police escort in Tasmania.
Thanks, guys. Yeah, appreciate all the support.
Well done, Matty.
Matty de Boer there. Let's have a look at the votes from yesterday's game. And I thought Isaac Heaney was the standout. I thought he was going to take it off the Giants at one point. Tim Taranto, Luke Parker. And I thought Perryman, his last month has been outstanding. And a little note about Matty de Boer. He's put together a group of athletes and they invest in businesses. So not only a good footballer, but a very bright mind as well. So lots of athletes put together by businesses. And I think Guzman, the Mexican franchise, is one of those that they've invested into. So very smart. It's a Mexican restaurant.
It's called Guzmani Gomez.
Okay,
Brownie.
that was close, wasn't it?
No, nothing like it.
They leave for Perth on Tuesday, the Giants. TJ?
Right, okay, so they're in Tasmania under strict quarantine conditions
tours,
for that time.